question?
What are some fears, anxieties, or thoughts that can give people stress? How can people respond to these feelings?
School. School, like projects. Like
College.
yeah. I got a senior project due in 2 weeks, and my group is way behind schedule, and that's a lot of stress. And it's like I'm at the point where I don't really care anymore because it's towards school. So like I get a test, I get a low grade, whatever. I just throw it in my backpack.
It's because of the stress that happens?
Yeah, it's just too much.
So, Jordan, you're not a senior yet. Are you as stressed as these guys?
Well, I don't know. I think I'm stressed. I'm getting stressed about thinking about senior year because there's I've seen a lot of these guys how they have to do college applications and
The money.
all the stress and all the money that goes into it. Like right now, I'm kind of stressing over finding a job because I'm gonna need. I mean, my family doesn't make that much money. I'm gonna need money to pay off for sending applications, paying off stuff for school. So I'm like, I don't know. A lot of people think like U.S. is rich, like, but I mean, I guess
Most people live in poverty.
yeah. I mean, not saying that we're poor or anything, but sometimes we live paycheck to paycheck. So
I've been
we just
living paycheck to paycheck my whole life. Shit ain't cool. That's another stress-filled subject. Is money. Money's always been an issue.
That's a fear too that most people have. That if they don't have no money, what are they gonna do? They're not gonna be able to pay their rent. They can't buy clothes, buy shoes. They don't want to let dirty come to school. They won't have food to put on the table for their family. That's some of the fear.
Phone has become a necessity.
Yeah.
Almost. It's almost become a necessity.
It is. If you want to get a job, they got to contact you.
Well, even that, but I mean, we don't live exactly in a safe world. It'd be nice to give your 10-year-old son, I mean, even a cheap phone, you know, like call me when you get home. That way I know you got home. You know? Money, big. How much money do you think we spent this year for senior stuff?
Me personally, since I was in DECA, which is a school club, I spent close to $2,500 this year. And I still have to pay for prom, and still for my prom pictures, for what else?
Hotel afterwards.
The hotel afterwards, the senior picnic, and I still gonna add up more than that.
So people probably think that Americans are all rich. What would you...
That's a lie.
That is a lie.
I wish I was rich.
I know, me too. Shit. It's, I mean, we're a first world country. Yes, we're one of the most.
We
powerful.
don't even have free health care.
Yeah. I mean, credit companies are screwing you out of shit just so they can get the money too. It's just that's not cool.
America might be rich, but Americans aren't. That's a fact.
We're out here trying to chase the American dream that is untouchable by us.
Chase the
Americans.
papers.
Yes.
Deep.
Oh, it's deep.
That's the truth. It's the American dream. Nobody can touch. Only the ones that have the power.
Only what the 9 families that control the world's money.
Yeah.
Do you think that the American dream is realistic anymore?
No,
I don't
not anymore.
It's
Well,
one
I
of
mean, what is the American dream? It's. I remember reading last year it was a house,
a house of
2
families
kids, and a dog, 2 cars, and a car.
in a car. Most people can't even buy a house because
They
that
rent.
credit or how the economy is. The interest rates go up on the house and everything. Like they pay too much for the house, so they can't pay for it, and then they go for bankruptcy, and then the economy gets even worse there. So more people start doing bankruptcy on houses and their houses.
Groceries are expensive. You can barely. That's why.
Gas, bro.
And one part of the American dream is also education.
Yeah.
I'm
Or you
getting
can
free.
choose
I'm
what
getting
you
my.
should.
Yeah, you can. You gotta. Each year, every year, the college tuition is going up higher and higher, which is gonna be harder to pay. Like, my mom doesn't pay taxes because she's illegal. So, and only one of my brothers claims me.
Can you say what that means? They might not understand what that
So,
means.
every time he files for taxes, he may receive. Well, he doesn't receive money from me anymore because I'm 18. But he adds me to his paperwork.
And your mom's an illegal immigrant, is that what you said?
So she gets paid on the table and she does housemaid and she cleans houses. I'm going to school mostly for her. I mean, I want to get a further education, but I want to see her stop killing herself every day. She's always tired for work, and she's been supporting us since we came out here when I was 6 months.
It must be stressful for her to be illegal and undocumented.
It's hard for her.
And for my mother too, right now she's from here and she can't even get a job.
My mother too. She's from here, and it took her like 2 years just to find another job after she had carpal tunnel. And it's just been hell since then. We're still barely making ends meet just by that, even with me working. It's just crazy.
Is there any final questions you have for them or anything else you want to say to them?
Yellow.
Yellow.
That's a lot of yellow.
All right.
Don't overthink school too much. Don't yeah. Go with it.
Go with it, but try your hardest at the same time because at the end, you know, people might think of you as a nerd, but you're not. You're just doing what's best for you.
Hey, and for all the freshman boys out there, it may seem like all the cool kids are getting all the girls, but come senior year, that it's the dudes that have a future that the girls are gonna start going at.
All right.
Education is the power, and education is the money.
Thank you, boys.